If you're a business owner that's using FreeAgent or a business owner that needs more information around how to sell internationally, so maybe you're shipping or supplying services to America, Europe, and you need a system that can do that, FreeAgent is your tool still, and that's absolutely fine to use it. This video today is for you and to explain how to send international invoices, how to reconcile them, and I promise I'll try and do this in under 5 minutes. So come along, let's see how it works. Here is our FreeAgent dashboard for my demo account. So as usual, we have the big blue bar at the top. We're going to click on work for invoicing. Before this, I've set up and connected our bank accounts for our international payments. So we now have down here a Revolut USD and Revolut Euro one. Based on that, we'll be able to receive payments in the local currency, and FreeAgent will handle that as well. So if we go into work invoicing, we want to add a new invoice. We can select an existing contact, which I'm going to do just for speed today, but you can add a new contact with their address. The invoice reference will be automatically populated. Yes, we want today's date, payment terms, we want less risk than that, so let's have it as 5 days. And this is the first change currency. So it's set to pound sterling at the minute, that's the default, but what you can do is change this to anything that you might get paid in. But the two that we're going to work with today are US dollar and euro. So you can still set up your online payments if you wanted to do cardless or Stripe, so you can receive the payments that way. But for this one, we're going to expect a bank transfer in the local currency. So we want to point it to which bank account this is going to go to. So we have the standard main account selected here, but we're going to change that into the USD account because that's going to have a different sort code for the transfer. So we want to show that on the invoice instead of the UK one. So with that, we'll create the new invoice. What the system has done is it's pulled all the customer information through, all the invoice information, and it's set the invoice to $, so you can see that on the invoice. So once we add a service on there, you can change the VAT here to 0 because we don't charge VAT in countries like America and Europe because it's out of scope, but it will still come up as a setting on international invoices. That's fine, just 0 it. Create and finish it, and then that's ready to be sent. If you've got everything set up like your logos, all that kind of stuff, customer details, then you're ready to go. You can send this via email. You can send it on your email by downloading it as a PDF and attaching it, and then that moves on to how do you get paid. So here's our invoice in the list of all our invoices that we've got open or processed. This is where they're all found just by going to work invoicing, and at the minute it's sat in draft because we haven't attached it to an email. So for it to be able to reconcile it, what we have to do is click actions and mark it as sent. That then creates the counter for the age debt if it's not paid. But we're going to show how you would reconcile it once you're paid. So we go back to bank accounts, we open the USD account. I've added a fake transaction in here for the payment, which is why it's purple, but we can change this to an invoice receipt and the value is $500. It's picked up the currency and the amount, so then we can reconcile that to the sales invoice, click that, save changes. That links it all up together. If we go back to work, back to invoicing, now it's marked as paid and we're all done. We've got our money in the bank, the customer's received their service, the invoice has gone out correctly, and it's all accounted for, nothing else to do. So happy days. If you have any specific scenarios that you want filming about FreeAgent or anything else, tax, accounting, or broken down into plain English, then I'm your girl. Message me, leave a comment somewhere, and I'll get it filmed for you. Or you can always reach me by going to our website, kissjack.co.uk, and you can book a direct free consultation with me from there.